to the Rochester Community Schools Choir Extravaganza. We are Reagan Becker, Haley Ferguson,
and Marshall Fishback, the seniors of the choir program. A couple of announcements before we begin. Please silence your cell phones. If you need to leave during the concert, please leave and re-enter between groups and use the door in the far corner of the auditorium so as not to disturb the performers.
And now on with the show. Our first choir is the Rochester Middle School 6th grade choir. Under the direction of Mr. Avery Gerwin, they will sing one song, then be joined by the 7th grade choir.
For coming out tonight. Again, my name is Mr. Avery Gerwin, and I am just so very glad to be working with the students up on stage. So we are going to, while I am talking here, 7th grade, stand on up. We will be joined by the 7th grade choir now, and we decided for this concert to, come on up 7th grade. Start filtering on here. So we decided for this concert to combine the 6th and 7th grade choir because, as I'm sure you all have been very aware of this last 9 weeks, we have missed a good amount of school due to virtual learning and snow and weather and all of that fun, crazy stuff that happens in winters in Indiana. So I felt that it would be a good time to sort of ease our workload a little bit here and allow for the students to sing in a little bit of a larger group setting. So you're going to hear the next 3 songs sung by both the 6th and 7th grade choir, and then after that, the 7th grade choir will sing a song by themselves. So we hope you enjoy our next 3 selections.
The water is wide.
recognize as much as I have, even though we have been working on a little bit of a shortened rehearsal schedule, just how much work and effort and energy the singers that you've seen up on stage have put into this music. I've been so impressed with the growth that they have made these past 9 weeks, and I really hope that that is coming across to you in their singing tonight. One more quick second to acknowledge the soloists in that piece. They are listed up on the presentation here. And we have one more combined song altogether, and then the 7th grade will sing by themselves. So thank you all again for coming out tonight.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Son, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. If you've got troubles, then I are too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and can see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You gotta see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. A friend in me.
Now which one? Now which one could be?
While we are getting transitioned to our 7th grade choir here, I just want to speak a little bit about the reasoning that I had for programming some of the pieces that I did for this concert. So, When I Close My Eyes and The Water is Wide are both kind of regarded as choral staples. They're songs that a lot of choirs have sung, and they have been widely regarded as really good songs for beginning singers for a long time. So I felt that it was very appropriate to kind of dip our toes into the water, as it were, with songs that would be pretty widely recognized by those in the choral community. And You Got a Friend in Me, it's just fun. It's just a lot of fun. And we have used that song in choir to talk about the importance of seeing choir as sort of a family of sorts, and being able to have a support system for each other, and being able to be there to help us process our emotions, and using the music that we're singing to sort of deal with those emotions in ways that words maybe can't sometimes. So it's been a really great time to work on this music. For our final selection from the middle school here, you will see the 7th graders singing Ayan Gena, which is a traditional African folk song with some more soloists that are up on the presentation. thank you again for coming out and supporting the Rochester choir programs tonight. We hope you enjoy the rest of the concert with the high school choirs coming up here.
Our first feature of the evening is Junior Nikki Roy. Watch for Nikki later this spring when her true color will come out as she portrays the young Princess Anna in Frozen Jr. But for tonight, Nikki will be singing Red by Taylor Swift.
Loving him was like driving a new Maserati down a dead-end street. Faster than the wind, passion innocent, ended so suddenly. Loving him was like trying to change your mind once you're already flying through the free fall. Like the colors in autumn so bright, just before they lose it all. Losing him was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all along. But getting him was like trying to know somebody you never met. And loving him was red. Loving him was red. Touching him was like realizing all you ever wanted was right there in front of you. Memorizing him was as easy as knowing all the words to your own favorite song. Fighting with him is like trying to solve a crossword and realizing there's no right answer. Regretting him was like wishing you never found out the love could be that strong. Losing him was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all along. Forgetting him was like trying to know somebody you never met. And loving him was red. Oh, burning red. Remembering him comes in flashbacks and echoes. Tell myself inside now, gotta let go. But moving on with him is impossible, and I still see him all in my head. We're burning red.
might have seen our next performer on the basketball court this winter as he was a Zebras basketball player. But Peyton Brooks can also sing. Please listen to his rendition of Bruno Mars's When I Was Your Man.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Or a song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out my life. Now I'll never get to clean up the mess I made. Whoa, and it haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. I should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistakes, but I just want you to know I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand, gives you all his flowers when he has the chance. Take you to every party 'cause I remember how much you loved to dance and do all the things I should have done when I was a man. Do all the things I should have done when I was a man.
Haley, we're missing Reagan. Never mind, I forgot she decided to go all performer on us.
Yes, Marshall. Reagan is a busy girl. Reagan Becker is the Fulton County Distinguished Young Woman Competition winner. She competed at the state competition on February 19th and finished in the top 10. Congratulations, Reagan.
Round of applause, please. Tonight, Reagan will speak be singing the Girl in 14G, which she sang for her talent portion of the DYW competition.
Just moved into 14G, so cozy, calm, and peaceful. Heaven for a mouse like me, with quiet by the leastful. Pets are banned, parties too, and no solicitations. Window seat for the garden view, the perfect nook to read a book. I'm lost in my Jane Austen when I hear say it isn't so. Not the flat, the low. From an opera wannabe in 13G, a matinee of some cantata, Wagner's Ring and Traviata. My first night in 14G, I'll put up with Puccini. Brew myself a cup of tea, crochet until she's feeny. 8:30, not a peep, except the clock tick-tocking. Now I lay me down to sleep, a comfy bed to rest my head, a stretch, a yawn, I'm almost gone mad. Ba-ba-boo-wee-bo, skip-scooby-doo, zip-la-la, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, woo! When the girl upstairs wakes me unawares, blowing down from 15G, her reveille. She's getting like her name is Ella, guess who answers a cappella? Zoop-doo-da-da, woo! Zoop-doo-da-da, woo! I'm not one to raise my voice, make a fuss, or speak my mind, but might I query, would you mind if, could you kindly stop? That felt good. Stop. 13, 15, 14G, a most unlikely trio. Not quite 3-part harmony. Hold down light, we're singing. Do-do-do-do, do-bop-do-bop-da-da-da. Stop. I've had my fill of peace and quiet. Shout out loud, I've changed my diet, all because of 14G.
6-week period of those 9 weeks, we spent 13 of the 25 days out of school doing e-learning or virtual learning. Do you know how hard it is to learn all this music and do all of your homework assignments while under those conditions?
Yeah, Marshall, I know, smart music. I'm so sick of it.
Don't even get me started on it, honestly. I don't want to hear about it. Anyway, up next is the RHS Concert Choir. Despite all the rehearsals we've missed, they really sound good.
exits a stage, I would like to recognize some students who participated in the Area 3A Circle the State with Choir Festival back in February. We went to Western High School, spent the day there, actually got to work with a clinician who was one of my former students. And so we kind of come full circle. Reed Spencer, Dr. Reed Spencer, was the clinician for the day, and he graduated from Rochester High School in 2007 in my daughter's class, and it was just kind of cool to spend the day with him, and it was like a come full circle. So if these students would come down, please, and get their certificate. Briley Kiggins, Ada Coles, if you want to hold your applause till we get to the end, please. Sienna King, Clarence McLeod Garrett. These two students also participated in the Indiana All-State Middle School Honors Choir in January. That Sienna and Clarence were chosen through an audition process and were one of about 120 kids throughout the state of Indiana that were chosen for that choir. So they've been busy kids the last few months. Colin Williams, Matthew Crossland, Madison Heisey, Addison Coria, and Ashley Klaus. All right, now if you want to give these kiddos a round of applause. All right, that's it for concert choir. We will turn it back to our MCs for the evening.
Up next, we have another Frozen princess. This time it's young Elsa, or as we know her, Sophia Freeman. She has brought along a very special person to accompany her. Grandpa Dale Coughing will be playing the guitar as Sophia sings Male Fantasy.
Trying not to eat, distract myself watching TV. I hate the way she looks at me. I can't stand the dialogue. She would never be that satisfied. It's a male fantasy. I'm going back to therapy, 'cause I loved you then, I love you now, and I don't know how. Guess it's hard to know when nobody else comes around. If I'm getting over you, we're just pretending to be alright. Convince myself I hate you. I got a call from the girl I used to know. We were inseparable years ago. Thought we'd get along, but it wasn't so. And it's all I think about when I'm behind the wheel, I worry this is how I'm always gonna feel, but nothing lasts, I know the deal. But I loved you then, I love you now, and I don't know how. Guess it's hard to know nobody else comes around. If I'm getting over you, or just pretending to be alright, convince myself I hate you. Get over you, no matter what I do. I know I should, but I could never hate you.
We have so many talented kids in our choir program, not just singers. With that, we have a whole bunch of athletes spanning from football players to bowlers and everything in between. We have singers, thespians, dancers, the whole 9 yards. Up next is sophomore Haley Coleman dancing our way into our hearts to a song titled Out of My Mind. Give it up for Haley.
first song is the Ghana folk song of welcome, Nanuma.
Nakira? Our next piece of music has an audience participation part to it. And so all you have to do is echo what the girls are going to sing. And I'll turn around and kind of cue you so that you know when it's time to do that. Manitas had practiced this, so hopefully they're back there and they'll kind of be our leaders on this. But this is a beautiful piece of music called One Voice.
5 Rochester High School singers competed at the district solo and ensemble contest in January.
All 5 students received a gold rating. Of those, 3 singers were Group 1 medalists were eligible to compete at state solo and ensemble contest in February, where they were all rewarded gold medals again.
Of those 5, our next performer received a perfect score on his solo at district contest. Nicholas Prathatakis will now sing for you his contest solo, The Little Irish Girl.
This time I get to sing instead of microphone moving. As I went out one evening from Tipperary town, I met a little colleen among the heather brown. Ah, says I, perhaps you're lonely. She tossed her pretty curl. Well, maybe I prefer it. Oh, the dear little girl. Says I, perhaps you're married. Says she, perhaps I'm not. Says I, I'll be your gossoot. Says she, I'll not be caught. Oh, your eyes are like the ocean and your heart is like a pearl. Says she, well then I'll keep it. Oh, the dear little girl. Says I, I've got a cabin in Pigstead number 7, and oh, with you, Mavourneen, sure, the place would be like heaven. Her eyes looked up in mine, then my heart was in a whirl. The little pigs had done it. Oh, the dear little girl. I'd like to add a little bit of comedy. I'm trying a little bit of comedy out. You want to hear me? Okay. Why did the tomato turn red? Why? Because it saw the salad dressing. I know, that was amazing. Thank you all so much.
That's a hard act to follow. Next up, freshman Lenora Miller, along with her twin Oliver Miller, is one of those very talented thespians we mentioned earlier. Lenora will be presenting a monologue entitled A Letter to the Not-So-Smart World.
So, first of all, I'd like to start off and say, what was that? Did you guys hear that joke? That was awful. No, seriously. The only tomatoes we should be talking about are the ones that are going to be thrown at him later today. That's pretty rough, huh? Yeah. All right, well, now that I got that out of the way, let's get started. So, where do I start? Okay. Dear world, that means all of you sitting here, and the rest of the world. Not that they're going to see this. Where do I even begin? Oh yeah, I remember. So I'm just going to start out by saying all of us, right here, right now, this is going to be mean, I'm sorry. We're all stupid. I'm not finished. Tone it down. And why are we all stupid? Well, we all have problems. Let's start with that. Some of us have asthma. Me. Some of us are chunky. Me. Some of us are mentally ill. Some of us have physical illnesses. Some of us have just a lot going on. Me. 10 bonus points to me, actually, because I have all that and more. But there's so many problems going on that none of us can even comprehend it, because we're not that smart. But you know what? It's this stupid little world that us stupid little beings live in that we created. We think that the oceans have a lot of plastic. No. Have you seen the Kardashians? I think Kim by herself could make up at least 3 oceans. Take the whole family and you've got about 12. Yeah, you guys like that one, huh? So, what else do? We cry over being single. It's not that big of a deal. Coming from a person who is single, find somebody. It's not that hard. Once again, I am single. Just want to clarify. But it's not that hard. We also believe that the McDonald's ice cream machines are broken. They're not. They're not. Somebody was just having a bad day and didn't want you to have some ice cream. Go to the store and get some. We also throw temper tantrums and punch walls. Why? I don't know. We just get so angry, we just go, ah! Does your broken hand really say, hey, we feel better now? No. No. Get an ice pack and have a better day. And stop punching things. I want to remind you all that it's 100% okay to laugh. And if you haven't laughed at this monologue, then you should. Okay. Thanks. Real supportive. I'm feeling the love right now. Yeah, no, you definitely should laugh. Maybe you just haven't laughed at all today. It's not the fact that I'm not funny, because I am funny. Okay, so, but you know what? Medicine, the best medicine out there, don't even have to have it prescribed, is laughter. It really is. Unless you actually have to take medicine, then take that first, and then you can laugh with us big boys. We are having a party. Everybody's invited. But you have to take your medicine first. Then you can laugh, like I said. The last thing that I want to enlighten you all on is the key to life, at least in my words. It is keep it, kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Or just kiss. Just keep it simple, stupid. That way, you don't sound so stupid. Signed, the greatest, me.
We have one last group left to perform. But before we give up the mic, we have a few thank yous.
First of all, we'd like to thank Nakira and Cade, our sound people in the back. They've been doing an excellent job. Thank you to Mr. Gerwin, who we've been saying backstage should be called Mr. Gershwin, for all of his hard work with the middle schoolers. Thank you to Mrs. Shelley. 2 claps for Mrs. Shelley, actually. She is an excellent accompanist for us. And of course, thank you to Mrs. McMillan. She does so much for us, so much that the people out here don't get to see behind the scenes, and she works so hard for us, we can never thank her enough.
Well, ladies, it looks like we're up next. Better get our spots.
song we're going to sing is called Sing Gently, and it was written by a composer named Eric Whitaker, who is kind of like the guru of really, really good choral music right now. And he wrote this piece at the beginning of the pandemic, about 2 years ago now. And he wrote it for a virtual choir. And there were about 17,000 singers that participated in this virtual choir. If you go to YouTube, you can find it on there. And at the end of it, it goes through and it lists every one of those 17,000 people that participated in this piece of music. And they were from all over the world. But it's the same message. It doesn't matter where we're at, that music is a powerful thing. And I think this next song, Sing Gently, will be a good example of that. This has been a real challenging piece for the kiddos. They worked real hard, learned the parts, and then we threw the accompaniment at them, and they go, well, that doesn't help us any. And it doesn't. sing their very, very last song. I would like to acknowledge those 5 students that our MCs mentioned earlier who participated at contest. We had Shalia McLeod Garrett and Sophia Freeman. Wave. This was their first year at contest. They both received a gold rating. They went into group 2, so next year they'll be bumped up to group 1 and will be eligible for state contest. Then we had Reagan Becker, Nicholas Prathvatakis, and Nikki Broyles. I'm sorry, Nikki, my mind went totally blank. And those 3 did go in group 1. I received a gold medal at district contest and then also received a gold medal at state contest. So we had 5 golds at district and 5 golds at state, and that doesn't happen very often. So I was very, very proud of them. I know this concert format's been a little bit different. We would welcome your feedback on this. It's been nice to see the progression from where the kids start as 6th graders to where they end up with sophomores, juniors, and seniors up here. So I think everybody really, really did a great job. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Manitas have one last song to sing for you before we go.
Until we meet again, until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His hand. May God hold you in the palm of His hand.
All right, thank you. Safe travels home, and we will see you again in May.